think we just started a war.
Took money from King Tejada.
And you framed James St. Patrick for murder. I've accepted who I am. Survival of the fittest. That's what I do. But the same. You got that other case I left you.
Oh, Theo Rollins? Unlike Tariq and Kane, Rollins is innocent. Someone else clearly committed the manslaughter. The actual assailant was at least 4 inches taller than Theo Rollins.
This is the most important case at this firm. I'm trusting you.
White boy hasn't found anything yet, but we're still working on it.
I talked to the doctor, and isn't good, little bro.
Little brother. I'm at least 4 inches taller than you, mother.
The actual assailant was at least 4 inches taller than Theo Rollins.
Don't go pushing that white boy too hard, all right? I'd rather die in here than have you take my place.
I think Davis is working as the Tejada's consigliere. If Davis or Kane Tejada or Tariq St. Patrick find out that I'm informing on them, both know I'm dead. I'm doing it for you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we'll be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3. Will Davis Maclean take out Cooper Saxe? So down below I want you guys to give me those predictions about this storyline, and we're going to talk about it because a lot of y'all mentioned, especially in my last video, that y'all believe your boy Cooper Saxe most likely is done for. So make sure you check out that video. I dropped the Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4 being confirmed, and of course we know production has just started. And we know your boy Michael Ealy has joined the cast. And since Michael Ealy has joined the cast, we know he will be in law enforcement or whatever. And when that information came out, a lot of you guys was mentioning that y'all think it's over for Cooper Saxe because a new law enforcement character will be entering the show. And we know Cooper Saxe has been here from the very beginning. And somehow, some way he has survived. He has went against all the rules of the game and he's made it. But is this it? Is this the end for your boy Cooper Saxe? And I got a funny feeling it just may be. And we're basing it off what we've seen at the end of Season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost. I mean, your boy Cooper Saxe pretty much told us if he gets caught in any of this helping out Jenny Sullivan, that means that he's pretty much dead, right? So I definitely think he has a high chance of being taken out in Season 3. Now we know Cooper Saxe, he will be helping Davis Maclean's brother Theo get out of prison. And we know just based off that information that Cooper Saxe revealed about the person being 4 inches taller that committed the murder and that Theo Rollins is innocent. I'm pretty sure in Season 3, Cooper Saxe is going to put 2 and 2 together. And the reason why I believe Cooper Saxe would figure out Davis Maclean was the one that did this is because the way he reacted when Davis Maclean told him in the last episode of Season 2 on how important this case is. That's what he told him. He said, look, this is the most important case, here. And y'all saw how Cooper Saxe looked at him. And y'all know Cooper Saxe, it's in his blood to find out the truth and dig and figure out, secrets. I believe he's going to figure out that it was Davis Maclean, and what he does with that information is going to be key in the next season. He can't really afford to be letting Davis Maclean know that he knows he was the one that really did this, right? Because we know if Davis Maclean finds out that Cooper Saxe knows the truth about what he did and that Theo didn't do it, we know Davis Maclean's going to feel some type of way and he's going to feel like Cooper Saxe is a liability. But y'all know Davis Maclean, he's more of, oh, you have to prove that I did this, right? But just knowing that Cooper Saxe could know the truth is going to make Davis Maclean react a little bit different in this next upcoming season. The crazy part is his brother told him, he said, look, don't push him. Do not push that white boy and, just keep it cool. But we know Davis will push him because he wants his brother out so bad. And once he does push Cooper Saxe, that's how he's going to reveal what really happened and he's going to figure out the truth. Now, that's just one thing. That's one little issue that Davis Maclean is going to have to worry about when it happens. The other issue is this. Saxe will be trying to get intel from Davis Maclean on the Tejada family. He's going to try to get intel from Tariq. He's going to take that information that he gets and he's going to give it back to your girl, Jenny Sullivan. And that is very, very risky. Cooper Saxe has already told her if he is to get caught by any of them, he's pretty much dead. So we know he's going to have some issues with those guys when he gets caught, because I think he definitely going to get caught up in all of this. As I told y'all, I believe he's pretty much predicted his death in this next upcoming season. I mean, what's the chances of Cooper Saxe surviving this once again? I mean, then again, it is your boy Cooper Saxe. He has survived from the very beginning, so I guess it would not be that surprising if he's able to get up out of all of this mess. We know he was talking about getting justice for Lauren and Carrie, and he feels like Kane Tejada is a part of all of this, so y'all know he's going to be pressing. He's going to try to get all the intel that he can from Davis Maclean, because he know Maclean is helping Monet Tejada. And the crazy part is Cooper Saxe, he continued to prove last season that he really just wants to catch the criminal. I mean, as he was working with Davis Maclean, you know, Davis would tell him, look, this is our client. Don't question him like that. You know, we are working for this person. We know him and Tariq continue to have issues. By the end of the season, it was almost like Tariq and Saxe had some type of bond. We know Cooper Saxe gave him intel about Mecca, the GOAT of global snitching. And it really seemed like Cooper Saxe felt like, okay, Tariq, you had nothing to do with Lauren disappearing, right? And with her being killed. He knew right then and there when they had that conversation, just based on Tariq's, you know, reaction. So that's why I believe when it's all said and done next season, Tariq, even though he may find out about what Cooper Saxe is doing as far as his dirt working with Jenny Sullivan, I don't 100% believe Tariq will want to get involved into trying to take out Cooper Saxe. I think it's too much of a risk for him. We know they have a history, but still, your boy Tariq has to be smart on how he wants to operate with this. And we know Cooper Saxe was giving Tariq information about Tasha, so that's going to be very interesting to see how Tariq is going to respond to Cooper Saxe's dirt. And if he does decide to go up against Saxe and try to take him out, I can see Davis Maclean or the Tejada family pushing him to do it. Because besides that, Saxe does not have anything on Tariq unless Blanca Rodriguez, you know, tries to get back cool with Cooper Saxe or whatever, and they end up trying to, you know, do something to Tariq. But we know it's two other people that's going to have issues with Cooper Saxe if this does get out about him working with Jenny Sullivan, and that is your boy Davis Maclean. Will Davis Maclean try to take down your boy Cooper Saxe? We know he told Cooper Saxe, look, you're just like me. It is the survival of the fittest, and we know he needs Cooper Saxe to get his brother out. Now, once that does happen, and the intel about Cooper Saxe working with Jenny gets out, if that is the case, and Davis is going to have to make a decision. Because if he can beat Cooper Saxe legally, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to use the law at his fullest power to eliminate your boy Cooper Saxe. He's not going to be able to do anything as far as this type of work, and he's going to be screwed. Now, if Davis Maclean has to get illegal, he most likely will. We haven't really seen him get real dirty, but based off how he's been acting and what he's done in the past, don't be surprised if you see your boy Davis Maclean get dirty. You know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised. And it also depends on how much damage Cooper Saxe does with the intel that he's going to get from Davis Maclean about the Tejada family, right? And if Davis Maclean does decide to get illegal, I can see him setting up everything, you know, not necessarily getting his hands dirty, but using others to do the work for him, which leads to your boy Kane Tejada, who is pretty much the #1 person on Cooper Saxe's list. He wants to prove that Kane has something to do with Lauren, and that's what he's going to be trying to do. We don't have to ask the question on if Kane would take out Cooper Saxe, because he would do that in a heartbeat, especially if Cooper Saxe has some type of intel on him. And on top of that, you dealing with Monet Tejada as well, the whole family, you're pretty much screwed all the way across the board. So if this information about Cooper Saxe does get out, he's done for. And let's just say, you know, Davis Maclean is able to destroy him legally, because he's going to lose his law license. He's pretty much screwed as far as working. I still believe the Tejada family will take this boy out, because you can't come at them and think you're just going to walk away and it's going to be easy for you. Cooper Saxe will suffer. So he's going to have a lot to worry about. Not just Tariq, not just Davis Maclean, but the Tejada family as a whole will try to take him out and finish him. Now, Cooper Saxe probably could have just played it cool. He should have just worked with Davis Maclean, stayed out of the mess, like Davis told him, stop trying to catch criminals, you know, work for your firm. But no, he has to do the opposite. and try to catch somebody, right? This is what he loves to do. Sadly, this is going to be his weakness, and of course, it's probably going to be his downfall. He should have just continued to clap Jenny Sullivan's cheeks and did his job and just called it a day. But no, he had to go against the grain, talking about, oh, I want to help you out and all this. And look, you screwed up, man. It's only going to be so many times that you can survive. I mean, eventually, you're going to get caught up. And I believe in this next upcoming season, your boy Cooper Saxe will finally, meet his fate. And most likely it's going to be over for him. I believe between Tariq, Davis Maclean, Kane, the Tejada family, he is pretty much screwed for if he does get caught working with Jenny Sullivan. Any of those characters, if they had to, they will find out a way to get him up out of here. And I believe we're going to see that in this next upcoming season. Now, it will also be crazy if Davis Maclean's brother Theo gets out and then he decides to take out Cooper Saxe, because we know he told Davis Maclean, I will do anything for you or whatever. He wants to make sure his brother does not go to prison. So that will be a crazy twist if that was to happen. Now, down below, I want y'all to leave those predictions. Let me know how y'all see it all playing out. Do y'all believe Cooper Saxe will survive once again? Or do y'all believe this is the end for your boy Cooper Saxe? We gonna see. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.